Hey guys, I'm at Cheoah Bald. Let me zoom it out here. Oops. I'm at Cheoah Bald, and yeah, there's a nice view here. Let me show you this way, actually, first. Right? But check this out. Let me go the other way. Look at that. That's rain. I have to walk right into it. Yay. Tuesday, April 18th. Look at this. It looks like I'm starting over. It was foggy when I started. But yeah, it was a wet night last night, and apparently the next week is going to be wet. But luckily, oh, look at this. Luckily, it's all downhill to the Fontana Hilton. I may take a zero there because it's just a shelter, for those that don't know. It's a shelter, and it'll be free. And I'm thinking on zeroing there just to get everything done in Fontana Village, just because I have to resupply there. I have no choice. But that way I can just step off from there Thursday morning and get into the Smokies. So, yeah, but this is quite foggy. I like it. I'm gonna go walk into the mist. I can't tell if it's getting foggier or if it's just my glasses. Yeah, it's getting foggier. It's supposed to rain all day, and as you'll notice, I'm actually wearing my long sleeve shirt instead of short sleeves. I can't wear my raincoat when I'm hiking. It's too hot. But the long sleeve is like a perfect balance of keeping me warm but wicking the sweat away. Even though it's in the 60s right now, it's still, if I don't stay warm, then that's bad news. But yeah, this is like the perfect balance. And I'm actually wearing the full pants too. I didn't zip off the bottoms into shorts. But man, I just went through an awesome climb down with rocks. I really wish I had like a head-mounted camera or something for those climbs. Maybe in the future I'll get like a head mount for a GoPro or something. That way I can show you guys some of those climbs. Yeah. Whew, onward. I don't know how well you can hear it, but this is pretty cool. Just been sitting in my tent listening to these guys. A guitar and a mandolin, and somebody has a harmonica. Pretty cool. Taking a zero at Fontana because I gotta wait for the damn post office. Small town, little hours. Go ahead. So, I am heading down to the dam on my 0 day. There's a whole group of us that are going to go watch the sunset. But, if you look, you see that fire tower way up there. I'll show you the view tomorrow, provided it's nice. I think it's tomorrow when I get there, but yeah. This place is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the food is pricey if you're going to resupply here, but it is beautiful. I did take a couple pictures of the area. Check the website because they'll be posted there. Alright guys, here's a look at Fontana Lake real quick before I leave it and head up into the Smokies, which you're looking at up there. Beautiful. They have the water level down right now because of the runoff that comes off from the Smokies and surrounding mountains. But next month or the month after, they'll raise it back up to where the dirt line ends there. But check this out. Across the road, And here's the other side of the dam. Pretty cool, right? What about you people with heights? Oh yeah. Pretty far drop down there. But it is time to get up there. Alright guys, sorry for the wind noise, but it's pretty windy up here, but I'm on that fire tower I mentioned. Now I can go up one more, but the floor there just looks so rickety and I'm just not going to go in there. But that's the dam I was sitting on in the last clip. And right in the middle of the screen is where the shelter was. But we pan over. See all that white over there towards the edge of the lake there? That's all rain that like just skirted. I got a couple sprinkles, but it just barely missed me. And then that tall one over there is Clemen's Dome, highest point. Nice. I'm gonna get down and get over that way, kind of by where that pole's at. Just go there, and there's a little up and over, and then I'm at the shelter. So it looks like it's just over that ridge right there. And get some sleep. It's been a long climb. I'm tired. And it's pretty though. Scary. This fire tower is scary. But man, awesome. So, right after I got out of the fire tower, maybe about 20 minutes later, looked to the left on the ridge and a storm rolled through. So, I'm already set up, so I'm not going anywhere. But while I'm here, I do want to show you something that I just did. So, I have a little bit of extra line that I can use as a laundry, and normally I can put it outside. But there's little hooks, I guess, or little tie places on either end of the tent. So what I did was I made like a little laundry line. Now, is this the be-all, end-all, best way to get your clothes to be dry, at all? No. I mean, it helps when it's raining outside. You can still hang stuff up and dry it out. But when it's not raining, you definitely want to get it out in the sun, so that way it dries quicker. But this helps, and one thing to keep in mind is that if you're stuck inside your tent with this and you got to sit with it, you got to enjoy your own stink. Because, yeah, normally this would be outside. What's up, people? So, I got maybe 5 miles left to go where I'm going tonight. I really forget the shelter name, but, yeah. I ran into a ridge runner, and he said, at the first shelter, Molly's Ridge or whatever, I'm going to the one that's 6 miles after that. But there's one in between, about 3 miles, and he's like, it's the same time and effort to get to the next one as it is to get to the one you're going to. So if you get to the first one, you're a little tired, you'll know exactly what to expect. Well, maybe if it wasn't this muddy. I just came down that, and it is slick and muddy and had to be really slow. Luckily, it starts to dry up a little bit, but you can see more mud patches. But if it was dry, then I'd completely believe that statement. But, yeah. Oh, and it's starting to sprinkle. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to get a move on. It's less than 5 miles, and it's 4:15-ish. Hopefully I can get there by 6, since it isn't that hard of a trek to get there. It will be pretty easy to knock out 5 miles in under 2 hours. You get it, Smokies. You vape. Hello, escape artists. This is my 3rd day in the Smokies. I started on Saturday. Today's Monday. Yesterday I took a 0 at one of the shelters. Everything was wet again, and it just kept raining and was cold, and I was just like, you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry, so that's why I'm moving slow. I'm not above stopping and just hunkering down if the weather is crappy, so keep that one in mind just in case things look a little bit slow. But coming up on what is supposed to be a view, and it's actually a cool little tunnel to get into it. I like it. But as you can see, this is what I'm going to put up with all day. Nothing but mud. If the weathermen are correct, starting tomorrow, it'll be nice for the rest of my time in the Smokies. I'm going to have to really be fast at running into Gatlinburg to resupply. But here we are, where there's apparently a view. I'm sure it's beautiful. I mean, thing called the Great Smoky Mountains for nothing, but the cool thing is it's not just fog, we're in the clouds. We actually watched, as we were getting up, the clouds kind of pass by and dissipate, and then another big wave of clouds came in and covered up everything, and that's what we're in right now. It's pretty cool. The thing I like about it being nice here soon is that finally I can get to camp and just hang everything up and let it dry out in the sun before going to bed. So, but I got 14 miles to do today to Double Spring Shelter, I think it's called. It's the one right before Clingman's Dome. And then tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day. So hopefully by the time I get up on Clingman's Dome, we won't have this. Well, all right, people. See you soon. So, here's one of the downside parts of the video. They're always showing the good stuff, right? I gotta tell you, that mud is really starting to piss me off. Seriously, it's 2 o'clock. I started at, what, like 8:30? And I've only gone like 5 miles. The mud is making it really hard to get speed up. And I need to go 7 more today. It's probably not gonna happen. The thing that sucks is I'm probably gonna run out of food before I hit Gatlinburg. Because I already overplanned one day, but I might have to stop at a shelter a little earlier than I thought. Or a little closer one this way. Fucking blows, man. Really. Look, that's the trail. Almost all day. Just nothing but mud. And I've caught, sticks are awesome. Trekking poles are very, very helpful for this. Because if I didn't have any, I probably would have kissed the dirt tons of times today. Good morning, people. So I'm on my way to Clingman's Dome. Those of you that recognize the area, there's pine trees. Stuff that's found up north. And it's because of elevation. Yeah, yesterday was kind of a rather crappy day. Had that little rant. There's actually another part of the rant that I omitted, just because I re-listened to it, and yeah, it was bad. I'd rather you guys not hear that. Let's just say that I wish I knew what they were doing with the hikers' money when they asked us to go through and pay in the Smokies when it looks like maintenance is nil. Anyway, we still got a lovely muddy trail today. Look at that. That's awesome. And my headphone cord gets in the way. On rainy days, one thing I will warn you about is that if rain drips on the controls and the mic for my headphones, I won't be using them. However, I have a few tips that I will throw into another video after I get back about maintaining your electronics. So it was just an idea I came up with for videos for later. But look at that, not too far. So I just came from Double Springs, but I'm gonna get up to Clingman's. See you there. Well, here we are, Clingman's. Try. So, Clingman's Dome messed up the mic on my headphones, so I had to unplug it real quick, but there's the ramp in the background, or the tower in the background, and this is all we can see. You can see the sun is trying to poke through, but yeah, nothing. So, apparently there's a shuttle actually coming in 40 minutes to the parking lot down by the gift shop for Clingman's Dome. It's gonna go to Gatlinburg, so I'm gonna hop that shuttle because I need to resupply. So yeah, sweet. Awesome though. You see the blue sky poking through. It just wasn't quick enough. Alright, so there's the top of Klingman's. Check this out.
See, I say Newport because she's from Canada. Canada?
Down there's Fontana.
Speak French.
We'll get another try tomorrow at Klingman's when I get back.
I lost my hat somewhere.
Hopefully it's like that.
At the laundromat.
Alright guys, stayed at Gatlinburg last night. And look where we're at again. Look at the sky. Let's go up and take a look. Alright, here we are. We're at the top of Klingman's Dome Tower. On a nice day. Timed it right.
Instead of taking pictures of your legs, you kind of want it out.
Move around the tower. I'm just going to cut it. There we go, the whole view. Gatlinburg's down there. Hey guys, so coming up on Indian Grave Gap. I'm just, maybe a quarter mile away from there or so. A little more maybe. Check all this out, man. Check how dense that is. That is nuts. Yeah. I can't wait to, I kind of want to come back in like 10 years and just see what happened to all these little saplings. Because there's not going to be room for them. And then there's this awesome bridge, which I am still walking across. By the way, I'm not using the microphone on my headset anymore, or on my headphones, because it's dead. I don't know, just water kept splashing into it and the microphone's shot. So I have to use the regular mic like this, so it will be quieter for now. And I'll have to talk louder. Ooh, rocks. Okay, that's better. I'm past them. Yeah, so lots of thoughts going on in my head right now. Budget isn't where I want it to be at all. Pretty sure I mentioned that before I even got out here. When I get to Hot Springs, I'm going to take a deep look at my budget and see where I'm at. By the time you guys see this, I should have already been in Hot Springs. But I'm going to take a real good look at my budget and see where it is. Because I only got a few other things coming in that will help keep me going, but I might have to cut it off by the time I get to Virginia. Now, am I sad about it? A little. But I'll put all my feelings about if I have to cut it off, in a different video. But until then, I'm going to keep enjoying this walk because I actually got 6 miles to go to the shelter and it's 3:30. Now, I've done more with less time, but I kind of don't want to run there, so yeah. Hey guys, so after the last clip, going down towards Indian Grave Gap is a downhill, and I came down just a little bit too hard on my knee and it slowed me down. When I got to Newfound Gap, my original plan was to go to the shelter right after Newfound Gap, but by the time I got to Newfound Gap and just figured out how much time it was going to take, I decided it was just better to come back into town. I haven't done the whole solo thing yet, and I prefer not to do it in the Smokies. So I just decided to come back into town, and I'm taking a better look at that budget. I'm going to reveal that in the next video because at this point I'm going to cut off the video here so that way I can get it to you guys, and I will let you guys know the status of that in the next video. Keep an eye on the website too, because text posts might reveal more than anything else. With that, I want to thank everybody who has been watching for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff down below. And even though I'm not there at the moment, I'll be back out there tomorrow. Hopefully just a little bit of rest in a decent bed will help out. But do me a favor, guys. May is coming up. May is a decently warm month, and it's leading into the summer. In June, escape the office and go enjoy the outside.